as a game developer, like I've been in this space for the past 8 years. I want to always build my own game. As an indie developer, I have a place in this ecosystem, and there are people who can actually support you by seeing what your capabilities are, like, what you can do. I am BK and I'm based in India, but our team is like all over the globe, and we are building a game universe. A world is basically a game universe. It's a trilogy. So we have three parts of the game. First one is called Aquatic Odyssey. That is where we are starting right now. That will extend to the next two parts. It's a story-based gameplay with interesting PvP mechanics. And we have been building like infrastructure for the gaming as well for the last 2 years to build our game on top of it. And we are now creating game using that same infra what we have built. As a game developer, like I've been in this space for the past 8 years. So building in Web2, doing this freelancing and doing contract for others in building games. I want to always build my own game, right? When I wanted to do this, I just started exploring Web3 in like 2020. And in 2021, we get a chance to work with Solana. And when I saw the community over here and the tech over here, I thought like this is the moment for me to actually start my own project, right? Because we can do a sale of NFTs and raise money from that and use that money to build our own game and ship it up, like literally create a company from scratch. And the community is so supportive to help you out and grow further. So we started that. As an indie developer, I have a place in this ecosystem, and there are people who can actually support you by seeing what your capabilities are, like what you can do. That's the best thing that can happen for any indie creator or a developer or a founder. So that's what excites me with Web3. Basically, we want to make Vorld as one of the biggest IP in the gaming. So starting with Astro Kids, that is basically a unique 3D characters inside a game, and we have a very beautiful and interesting lore around those characters. Like they'll be traveling in the space for 14 years, and then they land on a new planet, and that's the exploration and the adventure, right? So we want to give a clear picture of the vision we have. Overall, we are aiming to the Web3 Unreal Engine, so that any game developers can use our infrastructure to build. But how are we showcasing it is by building our own game. So if we are building whatever we are building, so anyone can build the type of games on Solana without any issues. Over the next 5 to 10 years, that's our goal, to be the Unreal Engine of Web3 on Solana. As I said, like we have been working on the infra for the past 2 years. We have been presenting in multiple hacker houses. So we have been starting since Ho Chi Minh City, and then we have been continuously doing it. So now we did all the tests, and we are sure that we can build whatever we want to. So we are launching our own NFT collection next 4 to 6 weeks. We are doing it with more communities. Yeah, we are taking it forward in that direction, and we use this sales to actually the funds we got from this sales. We will be using it for building our first title, which will be coming in Q4 of this year. And but before that, we will be having comic series launching out. Like we have an intro edition of comic series this month. We'll be releasing every volume in a consistent manner over a period of next 1 year. We have done our tests, and we had some MVPs, so we even showcased that during Opus. So we are pretty much tested, and now we are basically building the main game. We have some good proof of work for anyone to actually verify our capabilities, and that is out there in Twitter. We have been pretty much open and sharing everything from the last 1.5 years, whatever we did. So yeah, we have good proof of work, and also ensure we have done our tests, and we have also infra in place. So now we are good to go build the game. We are releasing modules, right? The game is not out yet. We have been testing some pilots with our infra, so it's on mainnet, also tested on mainnet. But Vorld will be on mainnet in around like Q4 of this year. As I said, the initial game release will be then. Until then, we'll be doing some internal tests. The holders can actually test our game, give us a feedback, and it's a continuous loop from there. Basically, the first major entry point for me, the major triggering point for me was Vietnam Hacker House. The feedback, the response I got was immense, and even I got a chance to meet all the foundation team. So they were so supportive. They were able to spend time and talk and listen to our product and give some feedback. And also like the legends of Solana, everyone is in the hacker houses, right? So we get a chance to meet them, and I never want to lose that opportunity, and also like stay in touch with the community as well. Yeah, that's the reason. Like the people I want to meet. pretty obvious, right? There is no other chain. Like when I started with Ethereum, I was literally scared to deploy it on mainnet. So Polygon is also like too scary for games. So, but when I saw Solana, it's like, man, it is finally a relief. Like I could do the transaction instantly, and it's also not costing too much. That's pretty straightforward. There is no other reason, and the community, of course. If you want to grow as a company, you need people supporting you. If you are an indie developer or a small team, right? That power is with Solana's community. Like we have that strong confidence on Solana community. Yeah. So nothing else. That's pretty much the straightforward thing. The tech and the community all together. It's a complete package. They can join our Discord and also Twitter. Twitter is the Vorld_. Yeah, from there you can navigate to Discord. And if you have any doubts, please feel free to ping me. My DMs are open. It is just BK here in Twitter and also Discord. Any socials. For me, I would say Founders Villa. There is a Solana Villa that in Dubai. So where 49 founders all over the world came into a place and we sat for 1 month and worked together on the project. So that was the best part. We just literally continued to stay even after the program. Yeah, that was life-changing experience for me. So I would say that is the best part for me in Dubai. It's the people, right? It's not the place.